ELENDA the Dusk Rose. ELENDA is a revered figure in the lore of Ixalan, embodying sacrifice and devotion as a saint of the Legion of Dusk. Her card reflects this story, showing her ability to grow stronger from death and to leave behind loyal followers when she falls. As a commander, ELENDA excels by converting battlefield losses into lasting advantages. Her lifelink, scalable power, and token generation ensure she remains a resilient and threatening presence throughout the game. Under the aristocrat's strategy, ELENDA thrives on sacrificing creatures to generate value and expand her army. With sacrifice outlets, death trigger payoffs, and recursion, her deck steadily overwhelms opponents through attrition and inevitability. Combo ideas for ELENDA decks. Combo number 1. Phyrexian Altar, plus Blade of the Bloodchief, plus ELENDA the Dusk Rose. Required conditions: 1. Phyrexian Altar is on your battlefield. 2. Blade of the Bloodchief is on your battlefield. 3. ELENDA the Dusk Rose is on your battlefield. 4. ELENDA's power is at least 4. 5. Mana needed: 3 generic mana, a white mana, and a black mana. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Phyrexian Altar by sacrificing ELENDA. 2. Choose to return ELENDA from your graveyard to the command zone. 3. When ELENDA dies, her second ability triggers, then create a number of 1/1 vampire creature tokens equal to her power. 4. Activate Phyrexian Altar by sacrificing available vampire tokens until you have mana to cast ELENDA from the command zone. 5. Cast ELENDA from the command zone. 6. Activate Phyrexian Altar by sacrificing a vampire token. 7. ELENDA's first ability triggers, then put a +1/+1 counter on her. Then 8. Activate Blade of the Bloodchief's equip ability, then attach it to ELENDA. 9. Activate Phyrexian Altar again by sacrificing a vampire token. 10. ELENDA's first ability and Blade of the Bloodchief's ability trigger, then put a total of 3 +1/+1 counters on ELENDA. 11. Repeat step 8 and 9 for the remaining vampire tokens. 12. Repeat from step 1. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite colored mana. 4. Infinite sacrifice triggers. 5. Infinite death triggers. 6. Infinite storm count. 7. Infinite creature tokens. And 8. Infinite +1/+1 counters. Combo number 2. Exquisite Blood, plus Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Required conditions: 1. Exquisite Blood is on your battlefield. 2. Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose is on your battlefield. 3. You have a way to gain life. Activating the combo. 1. Gain life. 2. Vito triggers, causing target opponent to lose that much life. 3. Exquisite Blood triggers, causing you to gain that much life. 4. Repeat from step 2. Combo results: 1. Infinite life gain. 2. Infinite life gain triggers. 3. Infinite life loss. Combo number 3. Animation module, plus Ashnod's Altar, plus Tarrian Soulcleaver. Required conditions: 1. Animation module is on your battlefield. 2. Ashnod's Altar is on your battlefield. 3. Tarrian Soulcleaver is on your battlefield. 4. You control at least 2 creatures. 5. Tarrian Soulcleaver is attached to any creature you control. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Ashnod's Altar by sacrificing any creature, except the one where Tarrian Soulcleaver is attached to. 2. When the creature dies, Tarrian Soulcleaver triggers, then put a +1/+1 counter on the creature where it is attached to. 3. Animation module triggers, then choose to pay a generic mana and create a 1/1 servo artifact creature token. 4. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite sacrifice triggers. 4. Infinite death triggers. 5. Infinite colorless mana. 6. Infinite +1/+1 counters on the creature where Tarrian Soulcleaver is attached to. Combo number 4, Ashnod's Altar, plus Pitiless Plunderer, plus Reassembling Skeleton. Required conditions: 1. Ashnod's Altar is on your battlefield. 2. Pitiless Plunderer is on your battlefield. 3. Reassembling Skeleton is on your battlefield. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Ashnod's Altar by sacrificing Reassembling Skeleton. 2. When Reassembling Skeleton dies, Pitiless Plunderer triggers, then create a treasure token. 3. Activate the treasure token by tapping and sacrificing it. 4. Activate Reassembling Skeleton, then return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. 5. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite Sacrifice triggers. 4. Infinite Death triggers. 5. Infinite Colorless Mana. Combo number 5, Karmic Guide, plus Reveillark, plus Viscera Seer. Required conditions: 1. Karmic Guide is on your battlefield. 2. Reveillark is on your battlefield. 3. Viscera Seer is on your battlefield. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Viscera Seer by sacrificing Karmic Guide, then scry 1. 2. Activate Viscera Seer again by sacrificing Reveillark this time, then scry 1. 3. When Reveillark dies, it triggers, then return Karmic Guide and another creature with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. 4. When Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, it triggers, then return Reveillark from your graveyard to the battlefield. 5. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite Sacrifice triggers. 4. Infinite Death triggers. 5. Infinite Scry 1. 6. Infinite recursion of creature cards with power 2 or less.
Hi Commander, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Enjoy!
Non-game changer spells that are commonly found in Elenda decks. Blade of the Bloodchief. Accelerated growth. Since Elenda is a vampire, she receives 2+1/+1 counters per creature death, allowing her to scale rapidly in an aristocrat strategy. Enhanced token output. A larger Elenda ensures her death creates a significantly greater number of lifelink vampire tokens, strengthening the deck's board presence. Sacrifice engine synergy. Continuous creature sacrifices through outlets maximize counter generation, turning each death into a direct advantage. Teysa Karlov. Doubled death triggers. Elenda's ability to create tokens when she dies is doubled, significantly increasing the size of the lifelink army generated. Improved token utility. Teysa grants vigilance and lifelink to vampire tokens, enhancing both their combat effectiveness and sustainability. Payoff amplification. Death trigger synergies with cards like Blood Artist or Cruel Celebrant also trigger twice, compounding incremental damage and life gain. Viscera Seer. Reliable sacrifice outlet. Provides a low-cost and repeatable way to sacrifice creatures, enabling consistent death triggers for Elenda and other aristocrat effects. Elenda Growth Enabler. Each sacrificed creature adds +1/+1 counters to Elenda, quickly increasing her power and eventual token output. Board and draw control. The Scry ability helps refine draws while advancing the aristocrat's strategy, ensuring smooth access to combo pieces and answers. Cordial Vampire. Team-wide scaling. Every creature death strengthens all vampires, including Elenda, ensuring the entire board steadily grows in power. Token Empowerment. The lifelink vampire tokens created by Elenda enter as weak bodies but quickly become formidable threats when boosted by counters. Aristocrat Synergy. With steady sacrifices and death triggers, the deck transforms its battlefield into an ever-growing army that pressures opponents through both combat and attrition. Ashnod's Altar. Mana generation. Turns vampire tokens and other creatures into colorless mana, fueling spells, activations, and recursion engines. Token recycling. Sacrificing vampire tokens not only produces mana but also prepares the board for Elenda's eventual death, ensuring she returns with an even larger replacement army. Combo potential. Functions as a key piece in aristocrat loops, enabling infinite or near-infinite death triggers, especially when paired with recursion effects. Cruel Celebrant. Life Drain Engine. Converts every death into direct damage to opponents while sustaining your own life total, aligning perfectly with aristocrat strategies. Elenda Payoff. Sacrificing creatures to grow Elenda simultaneously drains opponents, creating a twofold advantage. Token efficiency. When Elenda dies and produces a large vampire army, subsequent sacrifices of those tokens generate significant life drain, pressuring all opponents. Blood Artist. Constant life drain. Every creature death, whether yours or your opponent's, fuels incremental damage and life gain, steadily advancing your board state. Improved sacrifice value. Sacrificing creatures to grow Elenda not only empowers her, but also drains opponents, doubling the payoff from each death. Wing Condition. In combination with Elenda's mass token creation, Blood Artist can convert a single board wipe or sacrifice loop into lethal damage across the table. Skull Clamp. Card Advantage Engine. Turns expendable vampire tokens into consistent card draw, ensuring a steady flow of resources. Token Utilization. Equipping fragile 1/1 lifelink tokens makes them easy to sacrifice, immediately replacing themselves with 2 cards. Elenda Support. As tokens die for Skull Clamp value, Elenda grows stronger, preparing a massive token burst upon her own death. Yahenni, Undying Partisan. Free Sacrifice Outlet. Yahenni provides a reliable, no-cost way to sacrifice creatures, enabling constant aristocrat triggers. Resilient Presence. Sacrificing creatures grants Yahenni indestructibility, allowing the deck to maintain a durable threat while simultaneously advancing Elenda's strategy. Counter Synergy. Both Yahenni and Elenda gain +1/+1 counters from creature deaths, creating multiple scaling threats that thrive in a sacrifice-heavy strategy. Gift of Immortality. Recurring value. Ensures Elenda repeatedly returns to the battlefield, allowing her death trigger to create waves of vampire tokens multiple times. Sacrifice Optimization. With free sacrifice outlets, Elenda can be intentionally sacrificed to generate tokens and then revived for ongoing advantage. Long-term engine. The recurring attachment of Gift of Immortality makes Elenda a sustainable centerpiece, turning her into a consistent source of both growth and token production. Post your commander on the comments section below, and we will create a video like this for you. Thank you for watching.